Hi, it's just me again. And as we move out of the energy of the full moon and towards the energy of the new moon, I thought I would shuffle the cards tonight, and these two jumped out. And the new moon is a time of new starts, and traditionally, so interesting that these jumped out because they fit perfectly together and with the time period in which I'm doing this. So if it resonates with you, take it, and if it doesn't, leave it, and all that stuff. But if it's for you, it's for you. So the first card, shift, and where I say right or left, it's as we look at it. So I think it's interesting that we're leaving the full moon energy and entering the energy of the new moon, because the second card, repetition, clearly shows the new moon as being crucially important, uh, like completely encircles the girl's head. And to the left of her face, the phases of the moon, going right through the whole phases of the moon, you'll see it in a line there, give like a 1 month time scale for this energy to really be dominant. Um, but first, the first card, shift, jumped out. This card shows that whoever this reading is meant for has really reached a point where they're ready for change. They're ready to stop being second to everybody else. Appreciate the valuable person that you are. Doesn't mean ignoring everybody else or being selfish. You know, it's okay and it's not selfish. For example, to leave a bad situation, to say no if you think something's not right, or to voice your opinion. It's also okay to change your opinions, to change how you interact or react with anything or anybody. You know, that's what it's saying. Shift how you've always done things. Now, if you look, hopefully you will see a white kitten in the top right hand corner. And the white kitten symbolizes spiritual support, and that there's merit or virtue in making positive personal change at this time. There is just below the middle, a lower middle, a fish, and that shows that you have the natural ability to navigate stormy waters. You know, while other people are terrified and drowning and stuff, you know, a fish just swims. So you have that ability to sort of swim, to navigate any ripples or stormy water, you know, that might arise from the change you're implementing. While if you look just to mid-right, a large brown bear behind you confirms that you're realizing and valuing your own inner emotions, that you have emotional strength and passion in your values, you're a loyal person, and you're fiercely protective of those you love. Like self-realization and emotional growth is taking place during the period covered by this reading, and you basically reach the point where you're saying just can't keep doing exactly the same thing. So that then takes us into repetition, which confirms that. It confirms the message from the first card. It is time for positive change. You've been processing things in your head that no one else knows, that you've been dealing with. They only know what you present. But as the new moon increases its light, you start to see more clearly, and you start to make decisions on who or what you can trust or not trust, or I'm going to do this or I'm not going to do it, or you start doing that instead of just going with the flow. So the message is to stop. It's called repetition, but the message is actually to stop constantly repeating the same old, and expect a different result. Change how you do certain things, how you react to certain things, and or decide finally who you can or cannot trust. What you want to do, what you don't want to do. Decide it for yourself. There's a sun shining. If you look, the sun is shining in your gut, which is telling you to go by your own gut feeling, and you won't go far wrong. The horses along the bottom, you'll see they're leaving. They represent the demons of the past, and as this change, as you change your aura, if you like, people pick up on that, and people who shouldn't be there will withdraw, which will give you some, not sure how to phrase it, but less stress and less being on edge all the time. And around the sun in your gut, if you look, you'll see a circle, and it's the circle of the world or the earth, which is the circle of the new world that you're starting to create. Just below middle right, along the edge, and just to the right of the white coming from your throat chakra, is a small seahorse. And that shows that if you're patient and if you're persistent in implementing your change, you will achieve your dream. The seahorse also, by the way, symbolizes the power of the ocean. And the ocean is actually a powerful thing, as we know. So, you can do this. The background is mostly dark, covered in dark figures, and you'll see the sort of figures and the eyes, and that is the many eyes that, will be watching you from the darkness, withdrawn, basically in awe and respect, because they know that they no longer have power over you, or they can no longer manipulate you, or fill your head full of wee white mice. So a very good positive reading, a time of change, and so if you like this reading, click like, and if you didn't like this reading, click like anyway. And may post tomorrow, may not post for another month, who knows. But until it's just me again, that's just me again.